If the Terminator busted in right now and said, "Come with me if you want to live," I'd have to think about it for a minute. Nothing against the guy. That's just where I'm at in life. I love that one riddle, that I cannot operate on this boy, for he is my son. Because back in the day, I mean, when I first heard it in like 2003, the thought of a lady doctor was so buck wild that anyone that could figure that out was like labeled a semi-savant. So I was getting a flu shot the other week, and the nurse said I have the veins of an anaconda. So I got that going for me if I ever get into intravenous drug use. But not to second guess a well-trained medical professional, though I do believe that is the new American pastime. But I don't think I actually have large veins. I think they just look prominent because of how pale I am. Look at me. I look like a Victorian-era ghost child. And it's not like I want to be super tan or anything, but I would rather look like a Victorian-era ghost child that died after a brutal summer working on the docks. I am in medical social work. And so basically what I do all day is snoop through people's epic charts. And today I did come across one. Did you know there's an actual diagnosis code for headache associated with sexual activity? Or as I call it, marriage, am I right, fellas? No, I'm thinking about getting out of the social work game, getting into app development. I hear that's where the money is. I'm rich as a social worker, but so I'm a little extra. And I'm developing a new dating app. It's called Crosby, Dilfs, and Smash. And what it does is hooks up older men with dad bods and younger women that just want someone that owns a snowblower. So I have 5 dogs, 2 cats, and live with 0 other humans, and I don't think there's a correlation there. But people always say, oh, there's no bad dogs, only bad owners. And usually I tend to agree, but I think there's a few dogs that could learn some new tricks, could wisen up. Like one time I was pet sitting this emotionally unstable Dalmatian, and I came home from work one day, and he had chewed apart my duvet, took out every bit of stuffing, and he had chewed apart my vibrator. So for one moment, just one moment, I understood where Cruella de Vil was coming from. It's crazy how something so important as the Emancipation Proclamation rhymes. That would be like codifying Roe v. Wade and calling it Maybe Baby. So my friends are starting to have kids at the rate of a particularly sturdy Irish peasant. And that's great, but there's always that one couple at parties and stuff that's going on and on about the harms of yellow dye number 5 and the benefits of homeschooling, while their absolute nightmare of a son, Kyler, does unspeakable things to his sugar glider upstairs. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.